welcome to episode 26 of Out of Wenger's Shadow on FM24. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode, 2 games for you. We're away to Marseille and then at home to Brest. So let's get straight into it, and the team to face Marseille is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team for the trip to Marseille, and it is Castells in goal. Back four is Angelino, Diakite, Gabbia and Santos. Skip behind Yaziki and Haraldson in midfield. David on the left, Zagrova on the right, and Arezzo up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant manager is suggesting that they should go out there and impress me. I'm going to agree with him. Let's do it with no gesture, and let's send the boys out there to see if they can get the win against a very much in form Marseille. As you can see, they are just outside the European places, and they're a good side, and they are launching a counter, but we've won it back. Yaziki, and we've given it away. And it's a bit scrappy at the moment. Otavio down the right for Marseille gives it away, and we're in here, and we've scored. Matthias Arezzo has put the ball in the net. The defence is appealing for offside. I'm not sure it can be, but it is, and it is disallowed. So it remains 0-0, and the first goal is still to come, and this time it's a Marseille corner. Otavio's ball in, it's hit the crossbar, and Skip will bring it away. Finds Zagrova to Santos, and the highlight comes to an end. And we're 20 minutes in. Not a lot's happened. We've had the better of it, but still to make the breakthrough. And I'm hoping that we'll get it before half time, because if not, I'm not sure what to tell the lads, because they've actually played well. The only thing lacking has been a goal. Play for set pieces is fine. Work ball into box is also fine. Pau Lopez with a goal kick, and we've won it back. Jonathan David goes out to the left, plays it to Angelino. His ball forward for Jonathan David. His cross is plucked out of the air by Pau Lopez. And that might be the last chance we get in the first half, as it's launched forward. And Gabbia wins the header but gives the ball away. And Marseille come through Rongier. And we've won it back. David slides it to Haraldson. And Jonathan David gets it back but puts it over the bar. And that is half time. It is 0-0. So dig in. We deserve to win. So I am now going to pump the fists and say that, because they definitely deserve to be ahead. And now we just need to give them the tools to do it. So we're going to take off Angelino. And bring, in fact, we'll put Diakite to left back, and Angelino will be replaced by Cardoso. And also we will swap. Jonathan David isn't playing well, and he isn't that fit either, so we'll take him off. And bring on... Who should we bring on? I think we'll bring on Sotil. So 2 changes. And I'm not sure that there's another change we can make. So we'll leave it at that for now. And we will demand more. I think there is a winner in this for us, if we can manage to make the dominance count. But Otavio's got a corner for Marseille, and it's headed away, Bednarek plays it back to Ndiaye. Cannoned off a defender. Merlin shoots and it's straight at Casteels, who holds on nicely. And now we need to start thinking about the next substitution. But before that, Yaziki's free kick is spilt and Sotil doesn't follow up. So let's pause there. 65 minutes gone. And we're going to take off Arezzo up front and bring on Faris. And I'm going to take Zagrova off and bring on Almiron. And that will do for now. So we'll restart with 25 minutes left. We've still got one more sub we can use. And we've managed to get it partially clear, but not fully. And the shot goes over the top. And it remains 0-0. And now I think the last change is going to be a defensive one. One of the fullbacks probably. But I'm not 100% decided on that yet. Gabbia to Santos, who's given the ball away. And he might well be the man to come off. As somehow that's gone wide. I'm not sure how, but it has. And actually, I'm going to take Diakite off. And bring on Yoro. And that will necessitate a change in terms of lineup. But Sergej Milinkovic-Savic heads Marseille into the lead before I can make that change. So yes, I want to continue, but we're going to pause it there and we'll make the switch. So Yoro is in fact, let's try Cardoso in there. He's better in there and Yoro is a better centre back. So that is the right thing to do. But now we need to go attacking. We need to demand more and try and find an equaliser. We remain in the top 4 for now, but only on goal difference. Full time then, Olympique Marseille 1, Lille 0. So I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode and a home game against Brest. Team for this one, Casteels in goal, back four of Angelino, Diakite, Yoro and Santos. Bentaleb behind Yaziki and Skip in midfield. Diao on the left, Faris on the right and David up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant thinks it's time to put an end to the poor run of form. They should go out there and make it count. I completely agree. Pump the fists, go with that. And let's get out there and win this one. And let's get straight into it. We really do need to win because we've fallen out of the top 4 as it stands. A win could get us back in there. But it is Brest who are on the attack. And that was very, very close by Chardonnay. And a demand more is definitely in order. Can we manage to find a goal from somewhere to end this run that we're on at the moment? Skip plays it out to the right for Santos into Montbagne. Bentaleb to Santos. Finds Skip. Crossfield ball, finds Diao. Pulls it back to Yaziki. Angelino's cross. The header off the post is cleared away. And it's out for a throw-in. So we are definitely having the better of it. But against the side that is in the relegation zone, we should be doing more than this. So we're going to demand more. We're going to go attacking as well. And try and get a first half goal on the board. Our goal difference is better than Lyon, so if we go ahead, then we will take their 4th place back. As Angelino with the throw-in, finds Yaziki. Angelino to Diao. comes into the area, hits the shot, and that's going to be an own goal off for Fofana. I think it's a little bit harsh to call that a mistake. If it doesn't hit the post, it doesn't hit him on the back and go in. But we'll take it. And that's put us up to 4th in the table. Angelino with a throw-in. Yaziki gives it back. Angelino to Bentaleb. Yaziki's cross. The header off the bar. And Kalulu clears it. And the highlight comes to an end. And the ball in is headed away, but kept alive. Angelino clips it forward for Yaziki, who's able to turn. Finds Angelino to Diakite. To Yoro. Yaziki into Skip. Finds Santos. Gets his cross in and the header is off the woodwork and cleared again. Bentaleb plays it back to Yoro. Yaziki into David. Can't get it under control. Santos picks up the loose ball. It's headed away. Highlight is continuing. Le Douaron plays it forward, but we've won it back and the highlight comes to an end. With it half time, we're 1-0 up. And let's get in the dressing room. Going well, capable of better is absolutely spot on. No gesture. And in terms of substitutions, Yaziki is tiring. We'll get him off for Miramon. And also, I am going to take Bentaleb off and bring on Gabia. And that will do. So we'll start the second half. We will encourage, because we are now ahead, not level. And if we can manage to hold on to this, then it'll be a decent outcome. Never expected to win the away game against Marseille, really. Would have been nice to pick up a point, but wasn't to be. And now, focus turns to what we can do up front with 15 minutes to go. Let's get Jonathan David off and bring on Arezzo. We'll get Diao off and we'll bring on Shagrova or Sotil. Shagrova is the better option. And Faris for Sotil. So we've upgraded all of those. And that's our 5 subs. So we'll confirm those. Restart the match. And hopefully we can go on and take advantage. Angelino to Shagrova. Sotil. And that's very, very close to the second goal. But it remains 1-0. And we're into the last 10 minutes. And it's Thiago Santos forward to Sotil. Beats his man. Pulls it back to the edge of the area. And the only question is whether this is inside the area or outside. My initial hunch is it's outside. But it's a penalty. It must have been on the line. And it is Matthias Arezzo. And he sends the keeper the wrong way and wraps up the 3 points. It is Lille 2, Brest 0. And it's Angelino's free kick. Header at the far post. And Arezzo finishes it. But is it offside? And the answer to that is that the goal is given. It is 3-0 and that absolutely wraps the win up. As Yoro picks up the ball, plays it to Angelino. Back to Diakite. And he's looking for a pass, finds Skip to Santos, who cuts in field. Plays it out to Sotil on the right hand side. Sotil doesn't have the pace, so finds Santos, who is isolated but finds Sotil again. Skip out to Santos. Sotil to Skip. And we've still got possession. Gabbia, who's a bit fresher, finds Santos, who finds the back of the net. 4-0 on 89 minutes. And this is turning into an absolute rout. We're absolutely in control of the match. And there is the full-time whistle. Lille 4, Brest 0. I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now to take a look at the league table. And as you can see, we are in 4th place. 9 wins, 1 draw, 6 defeats from our 16 matches so far. So 28 points on the board. A long way off the league leaders, Paris Saint-Germain, who are in quite ridiculous form. They've won 16 games on the bounce. Monaco are doing their best to keep up with them, but even they're 5 points adrift. And everybody else is absolutely nowhere. So let's have a look at when we're going to come back. And I'm not going to show you the game against Paris Saint-Germain. There's no point. So I'll bring you back at the end of January. I'll show you the away game against Rennes, the home game against Paris at the start of February. And we'll round up any business we do in the January transfer window. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.